You excited about this year's IPL? I mean, you're coming back to KKR with a team that you've been in before, with a coach that someone says is just Eoin Morgan by another name.
I'm extremely excited. KKR has it holds a big place in my heart, not only for the experience in the 3 seasons that I had there, but it was the first time I met Trevor Bayliss. It was where our relationship started. And I suppose when I look back at the time we spent together there was completely invaluable. And I suppose the group of players that have now retired that I played with, guys like Brendan McCullum was there at the time, Brett Lee, Jack Callis, are guys that I learned from throughout my whole career. So I'm looking forward to getting back there and hopefully contributing to some success this year.
It's interesting. You're one of the great white ball leaders in the world. Dinesh Karthik used an expression for you. He said, you talk to him, you just realize he's a natural leader. And there's Brendan McCullum, who's the coach. And I remember thinking, there's Morgan, there's McCullum. And I asked Karthik, how do you feel about it? And he said, just one conversation with Eoin Morgan is enough for me to realize that he's with us. He's a natural leader, but he's 100%. I mean, I just wonder, do you see that as an issue? You're a World Cup winning captain. There's Brendan McCullum and someone else leading KKR.
Yeah, I think that's a huge positive. I met up with Dinesh pre-Christmas, who's a great guy. I played against him loads, fantastic cricketer. But he is the leader at the club. And the big thing for me, I suppose, when coming after the auction, is that people understand that I want to give and help. And that's not treading on anybody's toes. It's offering things when I think I can help. And when I can't, I'm sitting back and I'm trying to learn. Because there's so small margins now in the game of cricket, particularly T20, that if you lose that mindset in stopping learning, I think you're losing out on the game and you're on a slippery downward slope out the door after that. So I think Dinesh I think we'll be 2 different leadership styles, but ultimately Dinesh makes all the decisions and I'm just there as maybe a sounding board.